Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakuraso here, coming at you guys with a ton of buyouts. YCS RALEIGH just finished up, and people are shocked that Snake Eyes is tier 0. Like, I don't know what you expected. Like, I seriously don't. But before we get into this market watch, if you guys could smash that like button, subscribe if you've not already. We're so close to 5K subs. Check out my sponsors. You buy anything on TCG Players, my affiliate link down in the description below. You want to register using my code on Whatnot, use my affiliate. You get $15 off your next purchase. And check out Tapio Cards. Use code Saki, 5% off. And they have a bunch of awesome stuff. Yu-Gi-Oh! Sleeves, hats, mats, deck boxes, everything. Go check them out. They're awesome. And they're really kind too. Now, we're going to get right into this. Thank you to my YouTube channel members as well. If you want to support the channel, become a YouTube channel member and join our Discord. Now, Bestial Disc Pattern is terminal. It is actually $70 for a disc pattern here. And I hate to see it selling at this price too. I was like, there's no way this is selling at above 45. Someone bought it for $80. Like, I cannot. If you have this card, good job. You made some money. I ended up getting rid of one of these over the weekend at 40 something. I had to help a homie out. I don't regret it because I helped a friend out. But man, to see this terminal is insane. Cyberstorm access, just in general, we're not going to go over it too much. I mean, you have hits. Okay, you have hits. You got Chaos Angel at what, 50 something dollars? Yeah, about 55 here. Not many listings. You've got Quem at 54, Dispatter here. You got Albion at like $35, $40. Cyberstorm access is looking hot right now. Time Lord, Progenitor, Vorp Gate. I'm just gonna call it Vorp Gate because it sounds cooler. Vorp. So Vorp over here is $7.50, $8. People are looking at this card for 10 pi, and people are picking it up just in case. It's also a level 10 as well, so it's not too bad as well. And your opponent takes no battle damage evolving it. Well, you take no battle damage evolving this card, and it can banish. And at the end of damage, if this card was special from the extract battled, you got the effect of banishing all your monsters your opponent controls for the rest of the turn. And then once returned to that phase, if this effect was activated this turn, special as many monsters possible that you banish with this card's effect to your opponent's field. So it's not a bad card as well. And people are looking at for Tenpai. You got the manga promos here about 16. I honestly think that it's crazy that this card has gone up again and it just got reprinted. I guess it was a good reprint overall, but people are looking at it. If you want one copy of this card at 7s, it's not bad at all. Vitos, everybody's telling me to look at Vitos. They're like, Saki, look at Vitos. What should we be doing? Look, I told people to get this at anywhere from $14 to $20 for a lot. When it went up to closer to 50s, then 45, 40. I kept saying, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. Look, I'm going to say this. If you still need this card, look, 33 is more than you should have got it at. But hey, 33 is better than the 40s to 50s this could go back up to. Possible 60s. So, yeah. I would bite the bullet and go grab yours if you don't have them. The Starlight Rare, quarter century, but y'all know how I speak. 148, 150, going up to 200. I ended up getting one copy of this, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Like, this card is beautiful. Phantom Nightmare quarter centuries are just popping. Like, a lot of their prices. But we have so many buyouts we have to go over. That's not even funny. But, yeah, 150 for your Vados. I told people to get them at 80. So, if you got them, then good job. Now, we have to go over Valiant Smashers as a whole. Because people are saying, oh, look over Valmonica cards, Memento. Look over everything. Look. I told people Valiant Smashers is good, and I want to try to get a case for you guys. And guess what? We got a case tomorrow. So at 10 p.m. Central, I'm going to have a live stream. I'm going to do a case opening of this set. We're going to go through a lot of this because Memento got a crazy fusion. I mean, that's an insane fusion if you guys have that right. 95, 100 billies for your Primaria. Man, I sound like fresh off the press now saying Billy's. About $100 here. He rubs off on people. You can't say it. I actually had someone, new subscriber, see me out of locals, and he was like really excited to see me. And I think he used the word Billy's. I'm like, yeah, that word just rubs off everybody. $100 though for your Premas. That's a lot. You got your stand-ups at 120. So you pulled this. You make back over 2 boxes, right? And I'm hoping to get 4 CRs. Trudia is about 70, 75, 80. Archetype Christie's are 110, 115. Now, this is one of the only cards I really told people to get. when it was around 70, because you could play this in Kashtira Swarm, in Edison. It's just an old school card. There was the Voiceless Voice build with it that I cannot find. It's really underground, I guess, right now. I thought it was more mainstream, but since Albion did not get banned, people are still going that route. You got Legacy courses, Centurion Legita here, quarter centuries. These are like 65, 70s. I don't know, man. I wouldn't pay that, but hey, if you get a case, you're most likely going to pull one of these. It pays back for a box, so I'm not going to be upset. See, $50 for a box is good. Memento Darkblade, 62, well, 75, 100. I don't know why it's showing me it so weirdly. Yeah. Are people going to pay 100 for this CR? I really hope not. People should not be paying over. I don't even like the price it's at, Doug. Like, I'm going to keep it real. Valmonica, 36.42. It's more fair. Honest is 34, 39. 32 for your Ultra Trudias. Then let's see what else we have. Memento's Witch, 55, 57 for the CR right here. 28, 30 for your Ultra Primeras. Collector rares are 30. Again, the one thing I don't like about Legadia is if they gave it a CR, they should have given it a quarter century in the same set. I really hated that. Someone actually told me Emblema Oath has a shot at being an ulti for OTS 25. Look, I would hate if Konami did it, but I can't rule it out 100%. I'm ruling it out 99.5%, dog. Like, I cannot say it's impossible, but 33, 35. I mean, you're betting on something, a rare chance. I mean, I respect the gambler. And there's an old saying that I told people. It's not gambling if you win, right? If you know you're going to win, it's not gambling. Hence, I never gamble because I always win, all right? I told my wife that, too. $30. I should probably stop recording, but I usually don't make myself crack up by my own jokes that often. 31.30 for your Dynamos with 13 listings. That's really low. Your Valmaka Skeltus, I said 2025 was not bad for this because this makes the deck float. $60. It's crazy how their new card is basically their main deck monster. If you guys do not know why Valmaka went up, the support is busted, and the support makes it feel, and someone said this on Twitter, and I'm going to borrow it. They said it is like releasing Sky Strikers, but you never released Ray. And I'm just in Dark Saviors, and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of the way I see Valmonica. It wasn't as bad, right? But you know, Starlight Mementos are $30 again, too much for that. Bone Parties $23.25. I told people this card was too low at 5.6. I'm not shocked. The CR Memento Field Spell here is about $48.50, $20. Again, this set, like, it's really worth it. 23 on these Ultras. 20 on the CRs is very good. I would actually pick these CRs up. They were like as low as 17. These have not spiked yet. In fact, we're going to click on it and just kind of scroll. Yeah, it goes up to 35. Got a wall. It's not, I can't call that a wall. It's not even 2 play sets. But yeah, this card goes up quickly. If you want your Valmonica CRs and you're like, I want to hype up on this, I think they're on last legs. They're bought out-ish, but they're not fully bought out. 11 for that. The CR on us is 8. 8, 7... 3, but 41 listings is not what I like at it. I'm gonna actually click this and see what's up. $3, okay. That's not that great. I can't wait to open up my case tomorrow of this. I cannot wait. Then let's see what our goose have. You got the Baguska here, and then yeah, you just got some like bulk. Okay, cool. Madolche got support, and guys, we were 1 day off of getting support on 420. Could you imagine how amazing it would be if we got the support on 420? Bro, I would be going crazy, okay? But I made a video on the new Madolche support. Go check it out. I will be doing a deck profile on it as well. $100 for your quarter century. I will just stick to playing the ultis, but I have 1 quarter century, so maybe I'll play like 1 quarter century, 2 ultis, and then put 1 ulti in the private binder. That's what I'm thinking. Speaking of ultis, these are back up, but you know what? They should have never been down. 40 for... Okay. If you actually love this ulti, go grab yourself an unlimited for 40 here before they go up to the $80. That's pretty good right there. All right, I'm back. I just got a nosebleed looking at these cards. You know how it is. Now I'm just playing. But Madolche Salon here. This is the card that went up $35, $39. It was up to $50, $60 here. And we're actually going to take a look and see if someone bought it. 40. I see a 40 there. I see some closer to 40s. That's a no me gusta from me. Okay, nah, I did not sell at above 40, luckily. I always told people, now this was not in the tins at all, and I said, why is Konami repeating itself by not reprinting Madolche cards? A lot of people don't know the history of Madolche cards getting reprinted, but long story short, Konami would only reprint these cards 1 or 2 at a time. Even when they got the support in Eternity Code in 2020, they were like, well, in Dual Overload, we'll reprint Madolche and Chocolate Almond XYZ. That's a rank 5. Cool, right? And then they did not reprint Tiramisu till Monstrous Revenge, right? And then they also didn't they also reprinted, I think, Hoop Cake and some of the other rares in like Maxim Gold stuff. They didn't reprint the Pudding Cess until Ghost of the Past too. Like, they really like to put Madolche as like a heavy hitter because they know it's a classic archetype. 2 or 3 cards at a time. They never want to fully reprint it, and I was so mad because I'm like, they have to reprint Madolche Salon. They cannot be doing this. And Konami, they're pulling another Trident Dragon. I guess I'm going to tell you guys to look through your bulk. Again, they apparently got so much heat that they were getting a lot of hate on Twitter. They had to like post about it. I'm like, look, I'm not saying what all the hate is deserved because, you know, the people on Twitter that run their Twitter content for Konami, they're not responsible for that. But at the same time, I feel zero empathy for the company. But yeah, Angeles from Primal Origin. These are very cheap. $8 here. Okay, you know what? These are fine 15s. This is an old card, first edition OG. That's fine. But seeing it at the 30s, it's going to. That's a no me gusta from me personally. So yeah. But then you got the mega packs. You got 7s here. You know, got 4 copies and goes up to 18. There's a little wall there. So the Angeles are cheap for now, but they're barely holding on. Then you got the secrets at $8 as well. Ooh, voice crack. Sorry about that, guys. Just had some breakfast, so the indigestion. $3-4 for your unlimiteds. Very good, honestly. In fact, I think that's excellent. Wow, I have the cheapest listing. I didn't know that. $5.75, $7, $10 here for your Super Madolins. I think that's fantastic. This card remained cheap. It does have the Ultras, but though, so don't be scared right here. You know, $3. But honestly, if you like the OG feel, I would just go grab the OGs. I would personally grab first edition. I'm not saying that to move my copy, but if first editions of this OG Super of a classic is less than $10, I think that's fantastic pricing. Messenger Lottos are going up. I mean, people want this card. The rare's probably worth money. I haven't checked up on it. $5, $6, yeah, dollars. I mean, card is going up. I want to look at what the rare is. Has the rare claimed back to $1? This card got bought at $20 or $30 at one point, so it was crazy. $1.50 here. I wish you could see it on the graph. It only goes up a year, but if you could see it from, there was like this insane buyout for Messenger Lotto at one point. Kashtira Birth. Oh yeah, and they put it in OTS 14, I want to say. Yeah, OTS 14. Yeah, they they spruce up the Madolche cards randomly. It's very odd. Kashtira Birth here, secret rares. Now, if you guys don't know, Cash Snake Eye is one of the alternative ways to play this deck. And it's really funny because I've seen the builds. I saw one build that only played one Fenrir. I didn't look into the builds closely, but I'm just like, you know what? I'm done with dealing with this deck. I don't know. It's not that like I have this immense hate for Kashtira or anything, but we've had the deck for a very long time. I think it's time to put it down. I really do. $3. The one ban was not enough. 3 for your secrets. Your Thriosis or whatever it's called here is $28, $30. That's no bueno. What's your field spell at? Yeah, $30, $37. Your Chilliman Kashtira, which I told people, you know, get them at 7-8, 25s, 20-25, not good. Ulti Fenrir, 45 here. I mean, I think that's actually quite good for Fenrir. 45.50, that's still pretty cheap. I know OTS 21 in general wasn't really that good. You have your blues at 19-20. Your Rhino Hearts are 19, about 30, going up to $30. I wouldn't be shocked to see this card sell at a high amount. Then you got your Havness at about $1. I feel like these little tier limit cards may slowly but surely go up. They're selling every day like hotcakes. I think it's eventually we're gonna see this as a $2 or $3 super. Imseti, Glory of the Horus here. These are low on listings. Let's just clean it up here. For these, you got 58 here, but then you got 68, 70, $75. I told people, look, 45.50 is way too low for this. I think this will always be about 55.60, maybe a $75 card. It looks about the average price here. Then you got your King Sarks here at about $8. I wouldn't be shocked if it went to 10. I actually want to add one more card to this market watch here. Prometheans. So we're gonna go without photos here. These are slowly going back up here. 195, 200, 250, 319. Personally, I think this card can easily be a $250 card. 300. I know people were very scared for the ban list, and they were like, hey, I want to go, I want to get rid of my copy. I don't know why people got upset at me for saying this card would not get hit. The card just came out at the time when I made my ban list prediction video, like a month and a half ago. Now, it's probably been about 2.5 months, maybe 2 months and a week. I don't know why they thought this card was going to get hit. I told people Snake Eyes cannot get a direct hit. Konami wants to make money off it. If it does, it's going to be extremely light. Worst case scenario, the deck is not dying. And to this day, I think it's my second or third most disliked video is my prediction list. And you guys could go look at it yourselves. The comments will tell you some bad stuff. But yeah, these could go easily back up to 250. These ultras have also been going up here. 61 listings. We go without photos here. You got 16 here, which is like, okay, cool. But then you see 24 here. So if you want your Prometheans, I mean, I would get these cheaper copies right now. Humid Winds, slowly but surely going up. There are Plant Aromage build. Well, of course, Plant Aromage. But there are Plant Sylvalan decks that are using Aromage package. $1 right here for this old school common. Not even old school common, but, it's about a decade old at this point, which is really odd to say. Probably around 8 years Clash Rebellion is. Something like that, 8.5. But yeah. But about $1 here, not bad. Dried Wind, super rare. I want to look back up on this. This is a card that I think would make the best OTS common. Like, obviously, people are going to be like, what about Trident Dragon? Yeah, they'll probably make it a super. But second best would be Dried Winds. Like, Konami's always behind. So I bet they're going to put this as a common in either OTS 25 or OTS 26. And people are going to be like, why are we getting this? Because it's been a as cheap as 10 to 20-ish dollar super rare for a long time, and they released support. They still didn't reprint this card. Making this a common's fine. $23, $27. Like, if you're reprinting an expensive card as a common, I think it's a fine pick personally. But yeah, I have a friend who I still don't have my copy of this. If you guys know, I want to build the deck. I still have not. I have the sleeves for it. I sleeved up some of it, but I'm not going to spend $20-something on this card. I'm good. But with that being said, leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you've not already. 10 p.m. Central live stream tomorrow. Opening up Valiant Smashers case. You guys are going to love it, all right? Be there or be square. Be a circle, be whatever you want to be. I'm not going to tell you what to be. But join our Discord, okay? You can flame me there and do all. And, it's a hot Discord, right? We got memes and everything. So go join it. What cards I'm going over next market watch? You guys got to tell me. I love it when you guys give me a lot of cards. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.